Let's enter into the sutra. Today's sutra is very powerful sutra. Nirmana Chittaani Asmitaa Maatraat. Wow. Swami Vivekananda translates this sutra as, a yogi can create many minds from his egoity. Swami Prabhavananda translates as, ego sense alone can create minds. Swami Sachidananda translates as, a yogi's egoity alone is the cause of other artificially created minds. Bhagavan Osho translates as, artificially created minds proceed from egoism alone. I wanted to say one thing, all the translations are true in this sutra. I'll reveal each sacred secret inch by inch. One, from egoism, various minds are created. Various minds means, when you deal with your son, you behave like a father. When you deal with your father, you behave like a son. When you deal with your servant, you behave like a boss. You can see sometimes this side boss and this side servant is standing. When your face turns this side, how it behaves, and when your face turns this side, how it behaves. Various minds are created. Second secret, if you are without awareness, these various minds can become a bondage to you. Third secret, if you are with awareness, these various minds can become multi-dimension of you. Understand? If your various dimensions are bondage to you, you are bound, unconscious, fool. If your various minds are expressing different dimensions of you, you are conscious, intelligent, enlightened beings. Understand? Same mechanism. It's like there's a shaft, that's the ego. The various minds are the different shafts getting clutched to it. If this ego has an intelligence to unclutch from these various shafts becomes your multi-dimension. You can play with it without stress. If you are clutched to the various shafts with the center ego, then you are bound. It becomes bondage. That is why I said all these translations are true. Because each translation talks of one sacred secret embedded in the sutra. I will reveal all the sacred secrets embedded in the sutra. If you are unclutched, you are an intelligent, enlightened being. If you are clutched, you are an idiot and fool. That's all. And another one thing, I did not reveal this. Yesterday, first time in my hand, kumkum got materialized. And after a long time, maybe before this ashram beginning, few times I did. After the Sangha started, I did not do the Arunachala temple. When I finished darshan and came out, all over the hand, not in one spot, some 10, 12 spots. And the brahmacharis who were around me, I told them, take it, and they had that as a prasadam. Means the body is ready now. It can casually start doing. Earlier, when some materialization is happening through my body, then body will be kicked into samadhi, and that will take some, at least 2 jama. 2 jama means 1.5 hours. 2-3 hours to settle down, and now it started happening very casually. I was very casual. I did not even know it happened. Only after happening, I saw, oh God, so much, and it was coming out continuously. Then I said, great. So within next maybe 6 months, the regular materialization in the hand also will start happening. I'll go around all over the world and show this power of yogic tradition to people. Not only I'll give enlightenment to people, I'll see to it they experience these extraordinary yogic powers and siddhis and bring tremendous intelligence to people. I was talking about this multi-dimensions. When you are clutched, each expression of your ego is a bondage mind, ignorance. When you are unclutched, each expression of your ego becomes multi-dimension of you, and your ego also is no more ego. It is called enlightened intelligence, the. Please understand. In me, I can handle 25 minds at a time. One side I can be a child, another side I can be a guru, another side I can be a teacher, another side I can be a CEO, another side I can be a master, another side I can be a god. I can express multi-dimensions, at least 25 dimensions at a time without getting confused. Very easily. Each department, I can have a separate file in my brain. Whatever, wherever I see, will directly go and settle down in that file. And next time when I open that file, all that information will come out. For example, temple is a file in my brain. When I go around some temples, I'll see here and there something, and that will get settled into my sacred arts file. Construction, another one file. When I see some schools, colleges, the structures, that will get settled into my file, construction file. When I come to the ashram and talk about the construction, only that file will open, and all the details I saw here and there about the construction, I'll talk about it. And when I talk about the sacred arts, all the things I saw in the temples, I'll talk about it, the job will be given. Independently, I can handle at least 25 files without confusion or getting clutched, stressed. If you get attached or clutched, your stress level in the muscles will increase. I can show very clearly, at least 25 different files I am able to handle without building up any stress in my biomemory, in my muscles. So when you are unclutched, all your different minds becomes multi-dimensions. A yogi's minds are ornaments for him. An ordinary rowdy's, an atheist's mind is a dirt on him. See, your mind can be either dirt on you or ornament on you. If you are clutched, it is a dirt. If you are unclutched, it is a ornament. The sacred secret in the sutra is learn to unclutch from different dimensions of your mind. Don't try to destroy different dimensions of your mind. No. Sometimes people come and tell me, oh, too much stress, workload, I can't handle this. I tell them, then you will not be able to live. I am not even saying you will not be able to live as yogi. You will not even be able to live your life. Yogi is a person who can handle different dimensions of your mind without any stress. You have to become yogi. Becoming yogi is a life, not option. I tell you, become a yogi. That is life. That is life. If your Kundalini is awakened, if you are having levitation experience, you can't complain about stress because now you are a yogi. Come on, bring that Kundalini energy to different dimensions of your life. If you are complaining about the stress workload, then your Kundalini awakening has something seriously wrong, problem in it. You are having an exhaust pipe, ventilator, through which all the energy goes out. Some people have the pipe above the head, some people have in the bottom. But created Kundalini goes out. Something is seriously wrong in your Kundalini awakening or levitation. If your multi-dimensions are not creating stress in you, able to handle the mind, then you are yogi. Your Kundalini awakening should directly translate into the tremendous productivity you express through all your different dimensions without stress. That is the real expression. That is the test to prove whether your Kundalini is awakened or not. Whether your levitation is true Kundalini awakening or you just jumping around. It depends on the productivity you express, creativity you express through the multi-dimensions of your mind. So yesterday I said that different spectrum has opened through my body. You will see now, direct result. And yesterday itself I said, all the deities I energized will start materializing Vibhuti and Kumkum. Our Anandeshwara, Bididi Anandeshwara and Anandeshwari will start materializing Vibhuti and Kumkum. Not only that, all the deities I personally touched and energized. Bididi, Los Angeles, Seattle, San Jose, Phoenix, Ohio, Oklahoma, and St. Louis. All these temples I personally touched and energized those deities. Malaysia, all these deities I personally touched and energized. All these deities will materialize Vibhuti and Kumkum. And I am energizing a Meenakshi deity, especially for women. It's ready. That will also start materializing Vibhuti and Kumkum. Any Kundalini awakening should become directly translated into creativity and productivity in your life. Only then it will permanently settle down in your biomemory. Understand, if you are clutched, the multi-dimensions of your mind will be multiple personality. You will be schizophrenia. You will be only psychologically suffering with confusion. And because of the confusion, your creativity will be lost, productivity will be lost. One will be hitting each other. It will be like an octopus, different hands are fighting with one another. Finally, the damage is for the octopus only. If you are unclutched, all those different minds will become different personalities, different dimensions, and stress-free. You will be handling all that and more productive, more creativity, more fulfillment. Actually, as schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, the multiple personality person and an enlightened man is same with only one difference. The multiple personality person, schizophrenia, or the bipolar disorder person is clutched. An enlightened being is unclutched. That's all. That is why some of these psychoanalysts who are making profile of people, when they analyze and do profile of enlightened beings, they get completely confused. They analyzed Ramakrishna's personality and they said, pathological liar. Can you imagine? But unfortunately, they can't understand. Because they know only clutched mental setups. They never had a specimen of unclutched beings. Now I'll call some of these psychoanalysts and top people on that field and show them how my mind is beyond any understandings of the mind they have about. No mind or beyond mind. Then they will understand there is something called Yogi's mind, unclutched, multidimensional, stress-free, highly productive and creative mind. All you need to do for this is just unclutch. Learn unclutching.